So get ready to be much entertained. I'm here with Carol Townsend. She's the author of this new book called Southern Fried White Trash. And we're going to show this book to you guys right here. So thank you so much for being here this morning.
Well, thank you for having me.
Now this is, I'll show it in just a little bit. This book sounds so hilarious. Tell us a little bit about it.
This book practically wrote itself. It was so much fun. It is a compilation of stories from over the years, family, acquaintances, friends. It's me retelling things that have actually happened in life and how crazy we act as families when we're together.
And now you kind of mentioned that, you know, Southerners have all these things that we're supposed to do, but nobody really ever does them. So talk a little bit about that.
Oh my goodness, I was raised by a very proper Southern mom, and anybody born and raised in the South understands there is a rule and order for everything. And I grew up in a home where I expected that. And then when you get out into the world and realize that people do not play by those rules, there is no propriety really anymore. So it's the humor of looking at that through a Southerner's eyes.
Very great. I mean, I'm sure this is hilarious. I'm looking forward to, I've got my own little copy right here. So now you actually have a book signing tomorrow.
I do.
So if you guys are interested in getting your hands on this thing, and I think you will, I mean, how can you resist this picture on the front? Then the book signing is tomorrow at
the Book Barn in Albany.
And it's from 2 to 5.
2 to 5.
So make sure you guys go and you can meet Miss Carol and get one of these copies and get her to sign it.
Yes.
Now, talk a little bit about this picture. Where did you get this girl, and how did you come up with this picture idea?
Do you know, we had, my publicist actually had a great idea to write the title of the book on a pregnant woman's belly. And we kept finding women, but they kept having their babies before we could get the cover shot. So this sweet girl volunteered. She's actually an ICU nurse. I mean, sweet. She was so close to having her baby, and that was shot in the heat of August.
Oh, wow.
And the baby is kicking, so the words are a little messy. Just a funny, you know.
That's fun.
And then she had the baby about a week after we shot it.
Wow. Well, the baby can look back and say, look what I accomplished before I was even born.
She brought the baby to the first signing I did. Aww. And took a picture of her with this
That's cute.
banner.
That is so much
and
fun.
And she's beautiful, by the way. The baby's beautiful.
So sweet. Now tell us, I heard you have a Thanksgiving story that you might be able to share with us that you actually have in the book.
I do. I have actually a couple of holiday stories. But with Thanksgiving right around the corner, years ago, my daughter brought home a friend for Thanksgiving dinner, and gosh, the day went. I tend to Norman Rockwellize holidays. I think they should all be perfect, and of course they never are. But this young man had probably the worst table manners I've ever seen in my life. And in the middle of dinner, he sneezed, and his tooth flew out, and it flew into our dinner, and it was downhill from
Oh my.
It was downhill from there. I mean, it's funny in retrospect, but at the time I just...
What did you do?
I tried to pretend it didn't happen.
Oh no!
I tried to find the tooth before... and it was downhill from there.
Wow.
And the whole family is digging and looking for it. It was awful.
No.
But
Did he
I mean,
know?
funny.
Was he all like,
oh, he was fine with it. I guess it happened a lot. He was fine with it.
Oh, was it? So you didn't know that he had this fake tooth?
No.
Wow.
No.
That is so awkward. I probably would have been like, excuse myself to go gag.
Well, I was mortified.
Oh no.
And then when we knew what happened, you know, everybody's digging in the beautiful meal.
Goodness.
It was awful. I mean, funny, but awful.
Yes. Wow. Well, if you guys want to hear all kinds of funny stories like that, make sure to check out Carol Townsend's book, Southern Fried White Trash. She has a book signing tomorrow at the Book Barn
in Albany.
From 2 to 5, and you can have her sign the book and you can hear her funny stories. And thank you so much, Miss Carol, for being here.
Thank you for having me. This was fun.
Good.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Well, we'll see you guys tomorrow then at the Book Barn, and we're gonna go now to a break. We'll be back with more Good Day.
Thank you.